Yeah, okay, that's all of that we can afford. Welcome to BeerForge. I, of course, am the guy that you remember from
that's all of that.
everything from Scotland. Welcome
From
to
a couple of days
BeerForge.
ago.
I'm Menoth John, or somebody that used to be known as Menoth John. And with me here for shenanigans and whatnots related to Keyforge is, of course, the man you know as Beer Machine Rich.
Hey, folks, how's it going? It's Friday night. The beers are cold.
Fuck yeah.
The Keyforge.
Sorry. Hey, I'm sorry. That was, darn it.
What'd you do?
On behalf of the Patreons, I apologize for swearing on the live stream.
Oh, I didn't even catch it. Not bad.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, well.
we're both used to having the mouth of the longshoreman.
Yeah, and if you want to hear us swear in full form, download a game called Crossout. It's free to play.
Oh my god!
And you'll hear some words fly in that game.
Heck yes.
So hit us up. It's called Crossout. It's vehicular combat. If you played stuff like Twisted Metal back in the day,
Car Wars.
Car
you
Wars.
Want to play Car Wars? I think it's a strong analog for Car Wars because you build your car, and that's really awesome.
Yeah, I agree. So audio is working. It's not showing our names show up like the Discord widget, but we're working, so we'll just push through it. Who cares?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so Crossout, look it up. It's a lot of fun. Speaking of games that do cost money.
Yeah. So are you going to talk about Patreon?
Oh, of course I am. We have a Patreon. If you could throw us a few bucks, we appreciate it. We get it out of the way now because we're not going to be like a PBS telethon and bug you all damn episode.
No.
Do you remember watching those, John?
I do. Do you remember watching the Jerry Lewis muscular dystrophy?
Oh, that's a little before my time, but I
Because
have
what
seen
the
clips
world
of it.
Needs now is love, sweet love. Anyway, so basically, we're not going to cry on screen the way that Jerry Lewis used to, nor are we going to send you a multicolored mug with Aztec drawings on the side of it the way PBS would. However, we will send you stuff. You will send you a BeerForge, sticker, and some keys that you can use in local tournaments, and probably some cards that we will also put in there so you can tell other people about our podcast so they will become patrons and give us their money. And, really, we're about providing a service, but much like the utility company, we're not free. So, we're free, but we wish we weren't. So if you would send us money, we would do things with it. And one of the things we would do with it is bring you this show. So,
yes,
it's awesome.
So, yeah, check it out. We got some good stuff. And speaking of other things that cost money but give instant reward.
That would be beer.
Yes.
And I'm going to start off with my drink tonight. Now, if you tuned in to episode 20, I was drinking scotch. And you'll remember this from episode 20. Whaley, whaley, whaley. So we're not going to be doing that tonight because I'm not drinking scotch. I'm drinking a little-known beer that's better known than it ought to be. It's called Zombie Dust from Three Floyds. I'm looking for a description on this. This intensely hopped and gushing undead pale ale will be one's only respite after the zombie apocalypse, created with our marvelous friends in the comic industry, art by Tim Seeley. So Zombie Dust is reasonably hard to find, and it's made by Three Floyds, which is in Indiana. And it just so happens that 2 blocks from me is a liquor store, and they had it. So it is I don't usually like IPAs, and this does hit you a little bit in the face with the hops. But what I like about it is that it's got a very high citrus note, and it's not real bitter, but I really, really like it.
So it's technically a pale ale, and that's probably why you like it.
Okay, very good. So explain to the kids out there. Remember, kids, we're using all the swear words you might hear on tonight's show in a complete sentence. So explain the difference between an India Pale Ale and just a pale ale.
Pale ale, the big thing is pale ales do not have nearly the amount of hops that India Pale Ales have.
Oh, so they're less lazy is what I'm hearing.
That's a thing, yep. Commonly, the style is American Pale Ale. That's what most of us know. And it doesn't have that smack you in the face hop that we all deal with all the time now.
It's my favorite pale ale. It really is. It's quite delicious. It's like I said, I like the citrus and floral notes that come across. Very well balanced. A nice drinking beer. And so on behalf of Menoth John and the Zombie Dust, hey Ron,
Ron,
what are you drinking this evening, my friend?
I am drinking something from Bee Nectar. They make mead, cider, and beer. Something called Pink, and it's crossed out, Punk Lemonade.
Punk lemonade, you say?
And it's a bee in the 70s, 80s punk style wearing a leather jacket like he's in the Ramones.
Okay.
Raspberry and lemon hard cider. 100% gluten-free, mildly tart apple and lemon character that flows into a light raspberry sweetness.
Are you picking up the raspberry?
Oh yeah, but it's very acidic. Very.
I like that. I like a really acidic sour or a really acidic mead.
Oh yeah, medium body, full mouth experience, balancing sweet tart acidity, refreshingly sweet / tart finish. Comes in at 6.3%.
That's high for a mead.
Yeah, well, it's a cider. It's a cider.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yep.
You know, if I paid attention to my own podcast, I'd probably be a better podcaster.
You and me both, buddy.
Yeah.
They suggest it be paired with brie and goat cheese, and holy crap, I think that sounds amazing with this.
Yeah, it'll cut it nice, which is nice.
Oh yeah, rich cheese like that I think would be great. It says seafood, especially salmon. Man, that sounds fantastic with this. I don't remember where I bought it. Did I buy this in Pennsylvania? Maybe
Tough call.
did. I can't remember. Anyway, of note on the bottle, this is cute on the side. Plenty more cider to go. I want to be libated. Nothing to brew, nowhere to go. Oh, I want to be libated.
That's some cleverness right there.
Lemon in the apples with lovely rosy raz. Throw them all together and drink them like a spaz. The taste is sweet and tangy. It's really got pizzazz. Oh. Ba, 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 ba. I want to be libated. Good job, guys.
It top notch. Could have been 2 choruses less.
Yeah, I agree. Like one stanza probably would have done the trick. All right, so let's talk about some decks here.
Before we do that, let's have a segue.
Oh, man. I wish I had something to put on the screen during that.
Okay, I think that's all we can afford of that one, too. So tonight's music brought to us by Rage Against the Machine because, let's face it, we're living in an evil empire. Anyway, so this is we're going to be playing some fun times. It's a little known fact, Rich. Were you aware that Age of Ascension is the expansion that is directly following the Call of the Archons?
I was aware, and
were you also aware that next week is the release of that new section?
Yes, and I will be attending an event next weekend at my LGS.
I will not, because I will be at a wedding in Minnesota. What the hell?
Well, you're going to be drinking a bunch of free booze, so there are worse things.
Maybe. It might be an open bar. We don't know.
Anyway, good luck.
It's all good.
Yep.
I'll be high-fiving people or something. Anyway, so it's coming up. And what event are you attending, my friend?
I'm attending at my LGS Heart of the Game. There is a double sealed deck, and they have a great event the way they run this, where for $20 you get 2 decks, and they throw part of that toward prize support.
Very cool.
Each round you can pick which deck you want to play, and you don't have to play one a minimum number of times or anything like that. Mm-hmm. And that way, if you get a stinker of a deck, you have another deck you can use.
Super sweet.
And that's on Saturday, June 1st in Buffalo, New York. If you're in the area, shoot us a message, and we'll hang out and play some games.
Super sweet. And tomorrow I will be playing a 2 out of 3 constructed using the Age of Archons or whatever the hell it's called. And we are going to be playing at Menagerie Games in what Foxconn likes to refer to as its little bitch, Mount Pleasant. And Menagerie Games, it's a sweet place. It's super cool. We're going to come down there. I hear that Bruce Willis is going to be in there. We're going to have possibly 16, 17 cheerleaders that are going to be there. So come on down, play some Keyforge, and see the shenanigans that are uniquely the Menagerie games. And I will tell you that the deck I'm going to play at Menagerie Games tomorrow is the deck I am playing tonight. And that is what we call a segue in the professional podcasting business.
Nicely done, sir.
Right? That's years and years of podcasting experience coming to bear. Let's talk a little bit about our decks. Rich, what are you playing this evening?
All that podcasting money, ha ha ha. So I am playing the last deck I got for Call of the Archons. I haven't played this yet, but this is the last deck I got in. I got it as prize support for coming in third. I think it was my last sealed deck, and that'll be the last deck I get for Call of the Archons. Now I may get get more at some point, but this is probably it for a while at least. It's Brobnar Mars Untamed.
Brobnar Mars Untamed.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a little weird, but we'll
it
go
has
with it.
potential for some screwing with us.
Oh, yeah. Of note, in the Brobnar side, burn the stockpile action. If your opponent has 7 or more, they lose 4.
I hate that.
Just straight ahead. Coward's End, destroy each undamaged creature, gain 3 chains, so nice board reset. Screech Bomb, always good.
Yeah, always good.
This is fun. King of the Crag.
I don't know that I'm familiar with that card.
Power 7. I'm getting an echo now, John. Each enemy Brobnar creature gets -2 power. That's it. And he's a power 7. Pretty good. And Tireless Krokag. He's a power 7 also. He can't reap. You can use him no matter what house you play. And if your opponent has no creatures in play, you have to destroy him. So he lives to fight, basically.
Yeah.
Over Mars, we have, let's see here, EMP Blast. You can, it's an action, destroy each Mars creature and each robot creature. Each Mars creature and each robot creature are stunned. Each artifact is destroyed. 2 soft landings. Always good.
Interesting.
Total Recall. Play action. For each friendly ready creature, gain 1 amber. Return each friendly creature to your hand. Now, missed opportunity. There is no Schwarzenegger quote at the bottom of this card. I'm just saying.
Oh my god, I hate that movie.
Really?
Yeah, I really.
Oh, there's
do.
way worse, man. Like Commando.
That movie loses me on the side of Olympus Mars with his eyes bugging out.
That's in the first 5 minutes.
That's at the end when they're like thrown out on the sand with his hot girlfriend, and they're like,
I don't know, I'm usually drunk by that point. But
good. Well, you've made good choices then.
Anyway, then over in the Untamed, catch Austin Moss. I had to. In the Untamed section.
Get to Moss.
Get to Moss. There's
wrong movie.
It just devolves into Schwarzenegger quotes. There's the usual nonsense in Untamed, but of note, there are 2 hunting witches in here.
Dear God.
And there are also 2 Witch of the Eyes in here.
Dear God, which means you get to pull them back out of your nonsense.
Yes. But the rest of it's mediocre. Mediocre. And now we're going to go over to John's deck.
All right. So, kind of the original concept for tonight's deal was play your favorite deck or, whatever from Call of the Archons, because we really needed to give it a send off, because everybody's gonna be looking like, Call of the Archons, what are you playing that nonsense for?
Yeah.
Anyway, so this is a Dis Logos Shadows, and this is a deck that I really have enjoyed over the entire course of Call of the Archons playing. It's the strength of it is in Shadows. It has it's only a 16 creature deck, which for me tends to kind of buck my normal play style. But wait till you hear the lineup in Shadows. Carlo Phantom, Delpino Spymaster, Mac the Knife, Maga the Rat, Naughty the Thief, Shadow Self, Silvertooth, Umbra, and Urchin. That's all in one house.
Ooh.
it is a mittful of just of elusive shadows creatures all in one. And now let's talk about the Dis part of this. Gateway to Dis, Hand of Dis, Arise. And that's where it really that's honest to God where this part it's like half of where this deck makes its money is that you get you get all these shadow cards out and maybe they go away. You just feed them to your opponent and making them have a happy day. And then here comes Arise.
I hear
And
Arise is pretty good.
and with a mittful of shadows, it just works. There are 2 mind barbs in this list. There's a lash of broken keys. There's there's a 2 wild wormholes in the logos section, 2 neurosiphons. There's a Titan mechanic, and the star of the show, the selective board wipe, Neutron Shark. And Neutron Shark, I think, is an amazing card. Being able to ping back and forth. I think the only one better is Bouncing Death Quark, where
Yes.
you can shut it off when you need it to shut off. Neutron Shark isn't quite so selective. It goes until it doesn't. And you don't have a whole lot of control as far as when it ends. So, but it's really, really good, and it is super tilting to an opponent to watch all their high-powered creatures just get board wiped while you're taking. I'll take that number 2. I'll take all these shadow creatures and toss them into my discard so I can arise them the next turn. So
Just I know we don't talk about tech a lot on this show, but if you see a card that has play, fight, and reap as all the same thing happening, you should be immediately concerned.
it's pretty concerning. It really should concern you because literally anything can happen at any time, and it's all bad.
So let's do some bad things.
Yeah, let's do some bad things to each other.
All right.
All right,
Looks
so
like you won the flip.
I did, and now I got to decide if I want to play this. All right, so we have that.
I'm going to keep my hand.
It's actually a pretty good. Man, I don't know. I'm going first, right?
Yes, you are.
A mulligan. I'm going to do a mulligan. Okay, so we are going to keep. We have to keep this. So I am going to go ahead and play Dis, and I'm going to play Dust Imp. There you go. So on destroyed, he gains 2, and I'm going to end the turn.
Good way to start.
Yep.
Okay. We're going to play Untamed. And we're going to play everyone's favorite Hunting Witch. And then Niffleape. And I think we're going to burn a Regrowth also. Get some extra amber and cycle cards. And I'm done. And that was a quick turn. Go for it.
It was. And it got you 2 amber, which is pretty understandable. So we're going to play Shadows. And we are going to play Urchin to put that guy out on the right-hand side and to steal 1 of those amber. And then we're going to play Relentless Whispers. So we're going to kill the Hunting Witch, and we're going to choose a play. Okay, hang on. Relentless Whisper. Deal 2 to a creature. If this damage destroys a creature, steal 1. Okay. All right. So then we are going to play Umbra. Put her on the right-hand side. And then I'm going to play Lights Out. And we're going to put that Niffleape right back in your hand. And then we're going to call that a turn.
Boo. That's fine. We can do that.
No, I get it. I mean, this is a delaying action. I'm just happy to get the Hunting Witch off the table.
Oh, yeah, of course. So I'm going to play Brobnar. And we're going to play Brobnar. We're going to play Tremor. Stun all 3 of those.
Seems legit.
War Drummer. I think that's all I'm going to do for now.
Okay.
A little paranoid, but also not paranoid. I'm not sure.
I hear you.
All right, you're up.
All right, this is gonna be a logos turn, folks. We're gonna put a Titan mechanic out on the left hand side, and then we're going to play Doc Bookton on the right hand side, and then we're gonna say Scrambler Storm, and you cannot play action cards next turn.
That is crap, and I don't like it.
I hear you. There's a lot to hate about that, and that is the end of my turn, and I will say check to you, sir.
Oof, that hurts. Okay, Untamed. We're gonna play Hunting Witch. We're
Dear
gonna play Niffleape, and then we're gonna play Way of the Bear. Get that on the Niffleape.
Oh, Christopher.
Yeah, but you're way ahead of me. Stop. And that's it.
Okay.
Oh, that's why you had check. You have Titan Mechanic. I was gonna say. I didn't know where it came from. You're up. Enjoy your key.
Okay, so I got a key. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Logos again. And we are going to play, the first off, we're going to play Neurosiphon. Because you have more amber than I do. And I'm going to take a little bit of that, and I'm going to draw a key. Okay. Draw a card. Now I'm going to play Dimension Door. I'm going to play this action. Every time I reap, I'm going to draw another card.
Dimension Door is such a good card.
Oh, anytime you would gain an amber from reaping, I steal it from you. Excuse me.
I wish I had. I have that in like one deck, I think.
So I'm going to use that to reap on Doc Bookton, and that's going to steal from you, and that's going to bring another card in my hand. And then I'm going to reap with Titan Mechanic, and I am going to be done and end my turn with 3 amber.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna play Brobnar.
Brobnar.
I gotta make sure I do this in the right order so I don't screw it up. Okay. War Drummer is going to reap. Then we're gonna play Coward's End. Then
That just happened.
It sure did. Then we're gonna play Valder. Then we're gonna play Unguarded Camp. So he captures one. And I think I'm gonna discard that one. And then we're done.
Okay. This is going to be a shadow hand. So we're going to start off with Del Pino Spymaster. And we're going to play Silvertooth, who comes in ready to party on the right-hand side. We're going to play Naughty the Thief. We're going to play that creature on the right-hand side.
I do like Naughty the Thief.
And we're going to reap with the Silvertooth because I can, and that brings me back up to 5. And I will end the turn.
Not too shabby, and you are way out in front of me.
Doing my best.
Deep Nose Spymaster. It's a cool name. I like that.
I do too. Dipno Spymaster. What's interesting about him, and it's a little known fact, is that his Omni ability is choose a friendly creature. You may use that creature this turn.
Yeah, it's pretty good, I hear.
It is pretty good.
I'm going to play Brobnar again.
Brobnar.
We're going to get Headhunter out here. And then King of the Crag. But you're not playing Brobnar, so his ability is a bit wasted. But,
yep.
Is what it is. Now, Valder does do 2 direct damage while attacking an enemy on the flank. So, see you later, Deep Nose Spyman. Hey, wait a minute.
What happened?
Deals +2 direct damage while attacking. Oh, I think it's because it's part of an attack. That's why it didn't trigger for a loose. Son of a.
Sorry about that, buddy.
You're up.
Well, shit. So, sorry, Shadows. We're going to reap. We're going to reap. We're going to action. Am I going to action? No. I'm going to reap. I'm going to Mag the Rat. Mag to the Rat on the right
Friend of
hand.
the show, Bug, is here. She's my black cat.
Oh, hey, Bug. What a mew.
Here, come say hi, Bug.
And then we're going to play Shadow Self next to Mag to the Rat on the
She's
right hand side. And I'm going to call check at 10 Amber.
Oh my god, I'm just getting ruckused over here.
I'm sorry, man.
No, I
This-
wanted a a challenging game. So
We can re-rack with something different too, because it's early. And what else are we going to do tonight? Seriously.
play fake cars and
Okay, we can play fake cards instead of podcasting. I'll be fine with that.
let's see, Brobnar. I'm gonna play Screech Bomb,
Reach Bob.
and then all right, that needs to wail on Shadow Self because that's a problem. Otherwise, Headhunter is gonna fight and also kill him and gain 1 for my troubles. King of the Crag. I believe everything you have is nope, Silvertooth is not elusive. Fight and kill him.
Yep.
And that's it.
You chose properly.
Thanks. Not enough, but properly.
Yeah, no, I hear you. So we're gonna play. I don't know how to exactly do this. All right, so we're gonna play Shadows again. We're gonna do the silly thing where I reap, and I action, and then I reap, and then I'm gonna put out Mac the Knife on the right hand side, and I'm gonna call that a turn and check again.
Well, that's the end of game check there. Let's see what I got.
No, it isn't.
I can Screech Bomb. That'll slow you down for a second.
Read Mag to the Rat.
Where's Mag to the Rat? Oh. There's that too.
Yeah.
I think we're going to play Mars. The first thing we're going to do is Screech Bomb. So you don't win. Then we're going to play Ixley Dominator. And then Mind Warper. And then John Smith.
Okay.
However, I think now is probably the end of the game when it's your turn.
Not necessarily. So I can gain 4 amber right there, and I would go to 9, and I'd drop to 7 if you played Brobnar, because you'll kill Magda the Rat.
Correct.
The rest of it doesn't give a shit. I think that's the right play. All right, so reap. Action. Reap. And action, and then reap. I go to 8, and I end my turn, and you kill Magden, take 2, and drop to 6.
Yep.
And I don't know if
Unless
don't
there's something else I can do.
I think you can get me.
Yep, I'm going to play Mars. Okay, hang on. Oh, the next Mars creature enters play ready. That's when he reaps, though, so that doesn't cut it. Oh, that's ready, a non-agent Mars creature. Okay. All right. So we're going to play Blipip.
Okay.
And he comes in on the right. Then John Smith
Yep.
will reap and ready him.
Okay.
He will reap. The next Mars creature that enters play
Comes
enters
in.
play ready. So
you
he
reap
will
him?
reap.
Yep.
Ulik Megamouth comes in ready
Okay.
this time. He will reap.
Yep.
He will make. It doesn't really matter. We'll make Headhunter. Ready? He will fight. And he'll kill. He'll attack Magna the Rat, even though Magna's elusive. That's fine. Then. Oh, I may have hosed myself.
I'm sorry. Did I say something that led you down the road?
No. I didn't realize Yixlik's Dominator was stunned.
Yeah, he comes in stunned.
Yep. Mind Warper. Action, choose an enemy creature, captures one from his own side. Yeah, that brings you... So I can attack him, but that brings you down to 6.
Yeah, and you don't have anything left to kill with.
No, I should have attacked with one of the other guys.
Yeah. Darn it. Sorry, man.
That's okay. I knew it would be uphill, and that was kind of the point. So,
that was a pain. I'm sorry.
And then Total Recall, which I played completely out of order. Wait a minute. What did I just do?
You returned all your friendly creatures.
I did.
So, is there anything that steals on coming back in?
Nope.
GG.
Yep. Good game, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, check.
So,
hey.
hey. So,
wow.
I know this is like my best deck.
So, I thought maybe this deck was a little bit better than I anticipated because
what did the compendium have to say?
Oh my god, it's rated like a 67 or something on SAS.
Oh shit! My god, this is my 80 something. It's an 86 with a 0.51 consistency.
I think this may have like a negative consistency.
Dear God have mercy. I'm sorry.
No, John. I wanted to do this, and I thought maybe the double. Hang on, I got the stats here in front of me. 67 SAS, negative 0.09 consistency.
Oh my god.
I thought maybe because it double Hunting Witch, double Witch of the Eye.
Yeah, it's a trap.
It's a trap. So there you go, folks. Hunting Witch, Witch of the Eye, even though Witch of the Eyes didn't come up. Not always that great.
It's part of the consistency problem with the deck.
It is. It really is. Thanks for tuning in.
Shortest episode ever. Except, God, I wish we had gotten that one where you took me out in 3 consecutive turns.
Yeah, that was nuts. Was that a during the day game, I think?
Yeah, we were screwing around at lunchtime.
Yeah, that's right. Thanks for joining us. On behalf of John, thanks for tuning in. We will see you next time. And, yeah, take care.
Here comes some outro music for 10 seconds.
I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, by the way, the reason we played Rage a few times, there's a rumor they're going to get back together.
Hell yeah.
Have fun digging on the internet with that one. See ya.